Understanding Mother Stories podcast with Adeline Dubreuil. Your 10 minutes to talk about mothering and matrescence. Hello, dear Mama. I am so happy to be here today and to be able to share this podcast with you. This is a project I have mulled over for a while, and after being too scared of being here with you listening for so long, I have finally found the courage and I surrendered to accepting the fear and jump. Why? Because I do believe that there is something about mothering, motherhood that has changed me profoundly. I do think that I would not be where I am today if it was not for being a mother. It has shaped who I am, and I can say after these past 6 years that I feel proud to have become this mother. And moreover, I am here because I want you to feel proud of the mother you are or the mother you wish to be. I think there is something about our mother stories that need to be deciphered and understood. I don't think telling our stories is enough. I believe we need to try to understand what they are made of and what we are made of. So my name is Adeline. I am originally from France and I now live in Canada on the East Coast with my husband and my 2 toddlers. I'm also an elementary teacher turned Montessori preschool teacher. And as life went on, both my work and my own mother story brought me to work with mothers. I also have been blessed with completing my Matrescence certification last year, so I can focus not only on children, but on the support and health of their mothers as well. It makes me believe that a mother and her child or children, they evolve together as a combo, even if they are 2 different individuals. So first, in this intro episode, I want to talk about my own mother. I do believe that our childhood, the way we are raised, the models we have, shape who we are, and they influence greatly the kind of mother we see ourselves being. If we're lucky, we might be able to figure out a way to use our upbringing to be the mother we want to be. However, I think we sometimes have to analyze a little of our upbringing and make changes so we can actually be the mother we want to be. Some of us want to reproduce the parenting we received into the parenting we do, but others might want to do the opposite of what they were modeled as a child. Where it gets tricky is when we don't realize how much the way we were raised is influencing the way we parent. Then we tend to feel trapped with our emotions, trapped in our old ways. We might not be happy with the way things are going, and we tend to feel lost. And this is why I wanted to get into the field of working with families and mothers especially, because I find mothers, they're amazing. They're complex human beings. And we have so much to offer and we don't always know it. So let's go back to my mother. My mother is someone who has taught me to feel respected, to respect children. She was an elementary teacher for about 36 years, I believe, and she had herself 4 children. She had a tight schedule. She put her family and her work before herself. At least that's my interpretation of it and how I could see it. She definitely gave me her passion for teaching, support others, helping children show their potential. I get all of this from her and I'm so grateful because it has shaped who I am, and this is actually a part that I am proud of. Both my parents showed us how to work hard when needed be, when to rest to be able to appreciate life. We never really had a lot of money. There were times of struggle, some that I recall, some I don't, but I've been told. I never really felt like we missed of anything important, though. But I have had a weird relationship with money myself, feeling like too much money would be bad and that nothing can come to me unless I work super hard all the time. So there are things there that have influenced some of my thinking. All of this had an influence on some of the choices I have made and on some struggles that me and my own husband have had. However, I do think that if I take the time to analyze a little bit further than just my memories, then this is my life. I actually have more power to it than just life's happening because of my childhood or because it was a certain way or because things happen. When I created my first business, so my in-home Montessori program, I took matter in my own hands, with my husband, of course, but we took matter in our own hands to make it happen. And when things kept happening that would put us in difficult situation, I tended to feel like we were doomed, and that was it. But now, down the road, I know this is not true. Yes, there might be some uncertainties, and it is scary. And when you become a mother, there is quite a lot of these uncertainties, and it is scary. I have cried, I have been scared, I have despaired at times, and I used to look at others doing better, having more money, looking like the perfect parents, etc., etc. But I also realized that I would only see in others what I felt I was actually missing. But I didn't really know their whole story, I didn't see their struggles. So then, when I started having space that I could hold for others, I realized that each mother has doubts, struggles, she cries, she despairs, but they don't always have the circumstances and the inner power to get out of it. So this is why I'm here. I want to show mothers they have the possibility to take over their own life. I want to empower mothers to feel their best self by understanding children, because there's a lot of misunderstanding there, but also by understanding the way we mother and how we feel as mothers. This podcast is to tell our stories, decipher the stories, and support each other to become who we want to be. We are human beings, we are complex, we are women, we are smart, we have powers we don't always know we have. And what saves us is that we have each other. Until next time, Mama. Hey Mama, would you like to have some more clarity on the kind of mother you want to be, or you need help to get where you want to be? Then go to omama.ca and grab my free journaling challenge. I will help you every single day get where you want to be.